Hey, ho.
Good. Hi, for those of you who don't know that this insanity exists, this is the Wine of the Month Club podcast for July, the Vintners series, 2014. And I'm here with my
Paul Callum-Carrion.
my co-host who runs the place.
Not to be confused with Paul Callum-Carrion Sr., who's been suffering a little bit lately, the founder of the club, with a hip issue.
Oh,
But ruled out any major issues, just... Oh, kisses.
doesn't end.
Ruled out any tumors or any more of this cancer spreading or anything like that.
Well, good.
Just ended up being a ligament sort of thing, and he just has to deal with it. Of course, then we figured out that he fell off the ladder, and why he was on a ladder at 86
That's the
years
question. That's the question. Why was he on a ladder?
old. Yeah, so...
Anyway.
And that was a while ago. Ooh, the nose is great.
That's great. This was the Bocopa 888, which makes a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, how would you ever forget 888? Next it'll be 666.
Well, not only that, the supplier is called Wine Situation.
Yeah, right.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't care either.
But he's an interesting guy, Christophe Roland. He's got. He was the sommelier at Alain Ducasse's restaurant in Monaco for a year. So
Okay, so he's got a little credential.
Yeah,
We're
pretty
talking
good.
a credential
Pretty
here.
good,
Anyway.
Did you know Alden was a chauffeur there? Did you know that?
No.
He was a chauffeur at a casino in Monaco for a year. Okay, Alden's one of our brokers. He's who does find amazing wines for the price. In fact, he brought us one of the classic series this month. And did you know that he speaks incredible French? Not just French, but incredible French.
No,
Did you
I
know that?
wouldn't know that.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I haven't spoken to him in about 2 years.
He mentioned that last time he came in.
Good for him. Okay, but Copa, Syrah, not my favorite grape, as everybody knows, but this wine's out of this world. I mean, it's really incredible. $19.99 on the shelf, $12.99 on the reorder price, and I mean, if you like Syrah, you may not like this because it's atypical Syrah. It doesn't taste like
It's
the
got some
underside of
Merlot
an animal.
flavors to it. It's got some Merlot.
It's got some really nice fruit. It doesn't have all that bacon fat
No.
that I'm not a fan of, or that the underside of a fox, which I don't know what
underside
that
of a
really
fox.
smells like, but I can only imagine, and I don't think I'd like it.
A wet-haired dog.
The wet-haired dog is also good, but not wet from being washed. Anyway, this is spectacular, and I'm doing a 94 on it.
It's got such great balance.
It really does.
That sometimes Syrah's like pungent in the nose, pungent somewhere else, but all the way through, and the weight's great.
I'm betting there's other grapes in there
It,
besides
it almost
Syrah.
feels like there's something else in there.
Yeah, I mean, it can be legally 75%. Of course, this comes from
Alicante.
Spain, which is kind of another bizarre thing because how much Syrahs are planted in Spain? I mean, it's not really well known for that.
It isn't, but last month's Villa Atul from the classic series was from Spain.
That's right, and that was
great
really
Syrah,
good too.
I'm giving this a 95.
Okay, fine.
No argument there.
No argument, no, none whatsoever. I think you're perfectly legitimate in your opinion, and I would choose to agree with it if I did.
I wrote on the cover of the newsletter, "You'll go Gonzo for this Gonza." No, Gonzo for this Gonzo from the Umbria, which is kind of cool. Pinot Grigio.
What are you
from
going to
Umbria.
do? You haven't figured it out yet? What you're going to do?
Knows. This is great.
Well, yeah.
The Umbria is, it's cooler. I mean, it's hotter down there. It's in the central Italy.
Well, nothing's going to be cool in central Italy.
Well,
It gets pretty warm there.
That's what I meant. It's warm. Didn't I say? What did I say? It's warmer than the traditional area for Pinot Grigio is Friuli and the Venezia, all up in the north, where it's cooler. And here it is an Umbria thing. And you get it in the nose, right? You get a full-bodied nose of it.
But in the nose, you get similar smells to the Pinot Gris we had from California, but in the mouth it's like totally different. Totally different. There's not any comparison whatsoever to be made there. Much tartar, much more angular, but a fabulous food wine. God, can you imagine this? This has been better with the raw oysters that I had a couple of nights ago than what I did drink, as a matter of fact. So.
Welcome to Italy.
Yeah, no, this is a beauty. This is a real good one.
This is a 94, 95, 94.5.
Yeah, $18.99, $11.99 reorder, and I'm doing a 96 on it.
94.7 then, since you went up.
$947.
KMET. I love that. I want to keep smelling the wine.
Boy, that's a really nice bottle of wine.
Yeah, okay, well, Gonzo for the Gonza. Gonza for the Gonzo.
Gonzetti.
Is this bedtime for Bonzo?
No, it's bedtime for Gaucho. Ta-da! And here we go with the Gaucho.
Oh, look at that color.
Yeah, I know. Cabernet Sauvignon from where else? Argentina. And
this is, this is from our friends at G&G.
G&G.
And they're such a great family. The son works in Chile, in Argentina. The father travels between them, and the daughter works here and does all the sales. And this is a Malbec, but just...
It doesn't taste like Malbec. It tastes like Cabernet, for crying out loud. Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
A little skunk in the nose is going to blow off.
It's already gone. I mean, but there's an incredibly bright fruit in there. You know, there's real... It's real black cherry-ish.
It really is.
Which is more like Cabernet than Malbec, but, it says Malbec, so I'm not going to argue. Anyway, it's a terrific bottle of wine. $19.99 on the shelf, $12.99 in the reorder, and that's one of the better ones we've had. I'm going to do 97 on this one. I like it. I mean, the nose alone is amazing.
It is interesting.
Great
I mean, it's
nose.
really... It keeps kind of changing, but
It really does.
I'm looking for that boysenberry part of it now. Like I'm getting the tobacco and all that kind of
That's
stuff.
right. You get tobacco, you're getting earth, you're not getting cranberry, you're not getting, a blueberry, but you're getting black cherry for sure.
I actually can see having this with a cigar.
Look at that. Yeah.
I haven't smoked a cigar forever. I don't smoke cigars very often, but I
haven't
played golf the other day for first time forever, and somebody brought a cigar. Ruined my game.
Oh.
I start smoking, all of a sudden I get tired there, and I'm relaxing some more, and now I can't even swing.
Oh, my buddy that just had his knee replaced played golf yesterday, and he's playing the best he's ever played. He's been beating the daylights out of everybody. He's going to have his 80th birthday this year, and 80th birthday, and and they're all saying, "Boy, are we upset that he got his knee because he's going to have another knee replacement done next month, so he's going to be unstoppable."
It's amazing they can do that.
Yeah, it is, and knee replacements are a lot more serious than hips, and he stayed on his regimen. He did his exercise. Of course, his wife said they sent some really, really cute physical therapists over to work with him.
Good strategy.
And all she said was there was a lot of sounds coming out of that room, and I didn't want to go in and find out what they were.
Give me a break. That's disgusting.
El Playa.
Plata.
El Plata. Yeah. Sauvignon Blanc.
Now, this is interesting to me because this is Argentinian, so you don't
know what to expect.
You don't
taste
expect,
that
right?
way,
Because the Chilean ones, you get that grassiness and that sort of herbal character, but this one you don't get it at all.
None.
It's on the other side of the Andes, but it's got a full body about it.
Yeah, it's really
represented by the color.
Really a big, rich wine, 2013, so I mean, there ain't anything sooner than this. Well, I guess they already had their 2014, but.
And I'm loving the finish.
I love that kind of honey in the nose.
You're
There's
right.
that little honey and a little honeydew and melon. That you don't normally get out of Sauvignon Blanc at all. But boy, that's a winner.
And then inside, I mean, the dimensions at the mid palate are incredible.
Fabulous. $19.99 on the shelf, $11.99 and just on the reorder.
96 for me.
I'm doing.
That's really
I'll
good.
do 95 just to be different, but I think it's delicious.
Really good.
And that's our show for the Vintners series for July. Half the year is gone. Next month will be December. Just get it over with.